Fella told me the other day that he knew that there were happy, contented, and well-adjusted men he knew who had never had a daughter. But the reason that they were happy and contented and well-adjusted is they just don't know what they've missed. Now, I was lucky enough to have a daughter, and I concur with that statement. It was wonderful. But there's one little drawback you might consider. Some of you fathers who had daughters might agree with me. If you don't agree with me already, you will one day. I'll start off by telling you that you've probably got your own idea about what the most worthless, worrisome, and unnecessary thing in the world is. Some folks might come up with mosquitoes or poisonous snakes or viruses or some such. I happen to think that the most worthless thing in the world is a father during the planning and execution of his daughter's wedding. Now, I was a father of the bride one time, and except for the part that I played in walking my beautiful daughter down the aisle and answering the question, who gives this woman, the main thing I learned to do during the planning and wedding process was to keep my mouth shut, keep out of sight, and keep the checkbook smoking. Now, I'm not against weddings, despite the fact that I don't go to too many of them. My better half usually represents our family at the weddings of friends for a couple of reasons. One is that the weddings we get invited to almost always take place on a Saturday that coincides with the opening day of dove season, or on the Saturday that Ole Miss plays Mississippi State or LSU, or smack in the middle of the time when the big bull brim are begging for a popping bug on the business end of a fly rod. Now, the other reason is that I have to tag along with my bride of many years to the reception, where I once again display my absolute inability to balance a little saucer of crustless sandwiches and a napkin and a cup of something while trying to shake hands and grin and look like I'm having a good time. But I will tell you this. There's one special little time that I try to adhere to, and I would suggest to you that you do. I, especially at the reception, want to grin and act like I'm having a good time when I shake the hand of the father of the bride. Because, see, he needs all the support he can get. Poor rascal. I'm Jim Ritchie. I'll see you again next time.